Rivian is a whole nother story. Rivian is a story about a company with lots of ambitions and customers, but no track record of actually building anything. This is opposite of Ford, right? So Ford builds millions of cars a year and they just need to transition. Okay, that's not as bad as Rivian's never built a truck. Now they're building trucks and they're trying to build in scale day one. Remember, Tesla started with the Model S and they spent 5 years building Model S's and making mistakes before they made mistakes building the Model 3. You know, they made mistakes on the Model X. They made mistakes on the Model S originally. And then they made mistakes on the Model 3. And it almost killed the company. So this whole like ramping a EV production line is kind of a nightmare and super difficult. And Elon says it over and over again. Prototypes are easy. Production is hard. He's absolutely right. I went through this firsthand. I went through this daily with Tesla in 2018 and early 19. And I physically can recall the pain of 2018's Tesla Model 3 ramp. And I'm sure Elon says it's caused 75% of the grief he's ever experienced in his life was the ramping of Tesla, you know? So I think that's where Rivian's at. So it's wildly overvalued. I don't know what it's worth now. Let's say $50 billion for a company that hasn't produced a truck. I know they have great future orders and all this kind of stuff, but it just doesn't matter if you can't supply the truck. I suspect between supply chain issues, a lack of experience, a lack of ramp, they are going to struggle just like Lucid is, and they will struggle. I hope they can get it right because I like the companies. But I also fear that we were really lucky with Tesla because Elon is so smart that he was able to solve these problems that maybe are much harder for other people to solve. So we're going to see how these companies do. But boy, making EVs in scale has not been easy for anybody.